Today we will study about the role of esophagus in case of digestion, in case of transportation of food from mouth to the stomach. Esophagus, which is also called food pipe, it is a long muscular tube. It is about 20 centimeter long. Its walls are made up of squamous epithelium. In its walls, there are two types of muscles. One are striated muscles and second are smooth muscles. In the upper part, in the upper portion, there are striated muscles. In this portion, only striated muscles are present. In the middle portion, striated as well as smooth muscles, both are present. Striated and smooth muscles. And in the lower part, only smooth muscles are present. It opens into stomach in the cardiac part of stomach, and its opening there is cardiac sphincter. This is cardiac sphincter. It helps to check the backflow of food from stomach to the mouth. In case of a child, the cardiac sphincter is poorly developed so that a child can easily eject milk. This process is called regurgitation. Regurgitation means eject of milk from stomach to mouth. It can be regurgitation can be easily seen in children because in children cardiac sphincter is poorly developed. In adult person it is well developed, so there is no regurgitation. Earlier it was thought that there is no role of esophagus in transportation of food, and food merely transported due to gravity, but now experimentally it has been well proved that there is a specific role of esophagus in case of transportation of food. For example, uh, on moon, where gravity is only 1 by 6 as that on earth, even on moon we can swallow food at a normal rate as that on earth. And there is another case, if we stand in inverted posture, that is our head towards downward and our legs towards upward, then we can easily engulf food from mouth to stomach in upwarded direction. From this discussion, it is well clear that there is a specific role of esophagus in case of transportation of food from mouth to the stomach. Now, what is responsible for this process? What is helpful in the transportation of food from stomach to mouth? Here we can see in the diagram, this is the part of esophagus. This is food bolus. The food is transported in the form of ball like structures which are called food bolus. At the area where food bolus is present, the walls of esophagus gets wide because these are elastic in nature. The walls gets wide, and from behind side or from upper side the walls get contracted so that the food bolus is pushed towards downside, towards stomach. Now the food particle, this food particle is present at this site. At this site the similar thing happens. The walls again get wides at the area of food particle, and from behind side the walls get contracted, so the food bolus again pushed towards downward. At last the food particle reach to the stomach. So we can easily see that there is a specific role of esophagus walls in case of transportation of food, and these movements of rhythmic contraction and relaxation of walls of esophagus are called peristaltic movements. So these are the peristaltic movements which help in the transportation of food towards stomach. Besides this, the walls of esophagus secrete mucus which is helpful in easy transportation of food. The walls of esophagus does not secrete any enzyme or any hormone responsible for digestion of food. It merely helps in transportation of food due to its peristaltic movements. In the lumen of esophagus, there are longitudinal folds which opens only when we swallow food. So air does not enter into esophagus during swallowing, during breathing. This is all about role of esophagus. In next topic, we will discuss about the role of stomach in case of digestion of food. Thank you.